Undefeated UCLA has taken over the top spot in the National Collegiate Basketball standings. The Bruins have bowled over 11 tough opponents, and now they face the Trojans of Southern California at the Los Angeles Sports Arena. There's no such thing as a favorite whenever these crosstown rivals tangle. USC is forged ahead in the first half, but the Bruins are beginning to get hot. UCLA's top marksman, Gail Goodrich, goes in to score. UCLA's habit of keeping the middle clogged is proving to be a forceful deterrent to the driving layup. This is Doug Bolcom hitting a 20-footer. UCLA works deliberately to set up another scoring play. Keith Erickson holds on to the ball until Gail Goodrich, who's been averaging 22 points a game, moves into position. Two defenders fail to stop Goodrich, who pops in a left-hander. The Bruins are catching up quickly. That's UCLA's Walt Hazzard at the foul line. He misses, but the rebound is tapped right back to Walt, who puts it away. UCLA is within a point of overtaking the Trojans. Coach Johnny Wooden's Bruins have developed a devastating fast break. A hook shot fails to find the mark, and Hazzard has the rebound. Walt triggers the quick getaway with a pass to Erickson, who feeds Jack Hirsch, and it's up and in as UCLA wrests the lead from the Trojans, 20-19. Now with only seconds left in the half, the Trojans misfire and UCLA comes up with a rebound. Walt Hazzard leads the fast break and assists Keith Erickson to a basket. The nation's #1 team comes from behind to lead 29-21 at intermission. UCLA is on the offensive in the second half. The Bruins starting five compensates for its lack of height with hustle and crisp execution. Gail Goodrich is quick to score with a jumper. It appears that the Trojans haven't strayed from their offensive tactics of the first half. Gary Sutherland is at the top of the circle, and he chips in with a two-point swisher. For every Trojan basket allowed, the Bruins have been doubling their own output. Playmaker Walt Hazzard sets up a beauty here. Keith Erickson spins for the goal that makes it Bruins 35, Trojans 25. A jump ball is controlled by USC. The entire Bruin team crowds the foul lane, but 6'7" Dan Weir manages to break through and pour in a beautiful hook shot. That explosive UCLA fast break is put into operation again as a Trojan shot caroms off the rim. Walt Hazzard leads the parade, passing to Jack Hirsch, who wheels and deals for a Bruin basket. UCLA leads 39-27. On an out-of-bounds play, the throw-in goes to the Bruins' top offensive threat, Walt Hazzard. Walt goes over his defender to score. The Trojans, gamely trying to keep this from turning into a rout, work the ball into their big man with the big hook shot. Dan Weir, in she goes. Walt Hazzard, the Bruins' fiery backcourt man, has really begun to find the range after being held to 6 points in the first half. Walt leaps and scores. USC is finding a real Hazzard in Walt Hazzard, who is on one of his hot streaks. Walt rips the ropes again with a nifty one-hander. The men of Troy have cooled considerably, and the Trojans have lost control of the boards. The Bruins' strong rebounding pays off again as Gail Goodrich assists Jack Hirsch to a basket. UCLA is building a tremendous advantage over arch rival USC. Hazzard calls the play, and it means points for the Bruins as Walt hits from the side. The Trojans are still working from outside. Gary Sutherland, stationed to the left of the key, picks up a deuce with a long one-hander. With the game nearing its conclusion, Walt Hazzard, working from the corner, goes over the screen to score. Standing ovation is for Walt Hazzard as he departs after scoring a game-high total of 21 points. Only a few seconds of playing time remain as a missed USC field goal is picked off by Mike Huggins. Huggins shoots as the buzzer sounds. It's good, making it a 79-59 victory for UCLA. The Bruins want a rematch the next night to extend their unbeaten streak, and UCLA stands as the #1 team in the nation.